Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anna and I make New York City based adventure videos spiked with love and positivity. This week we are visiting the Intrepid Air, Sea, and Space Museum. It's located on the Hudson River on the west side of Manhattan, just off of 46th Street. In this video, I'll tell you about the history of the Intrepid, the founding of this museum, and I'll show you the various parts, like the ship itself, the Concorde aircraft, and the submarine. So if you're interested in planning a visit here, watch this video first. Alright, let's get started. The Intrepid Museum in New York City is a military and aerospace museum located on the aircraft carrier USS Intrepid, which serves as its main exhibit. The museum is a private, non-profit institution founded in 1982 by New York real estate icon and philanthropist Zachary Fisher and his wife Elizabeth. Both were passionate about honoring the men and women who served in the armed forces and their families. Today, the Intrepid Museum continues their legacy. Interestingly, this museum would not exist today without their support, since the historic and battle-scarred aircraft carrier Intrepid was originally destined for a scrapyard. With Zach and Elizabeth's help, they saved this ship, which fought in World War II. The Intrepid is a National Historic Landmark and the centerpiece of the museum's collection. Today, the museum welcomes over 1 million visitors from all around the world each year. Located on Pier 86 at 12th Avenue and 46th Street on the Hudson River, it's easily accessible via the M42 bus, the M50 bus, or an 18-minute walk from the Port Authority bus terminal or the Times Square subway station. Visitors can explore the carrier, see a space shuttle pavilion featuring the world's first space shuttle Enterprise, go inside a submarine called the Growler, which is the only nuclear weapons carrying submarine open to the public, see a Concorde Supersonic Jet, and explore many other aircraft and interactive exhibits. The Intrepid ship is the main portion of the experience. The museum is built around this historic aircraft carrier that served in World War II and the Vietnam War, surviving multiple attacks. Launched in 1943, the Intrepid survived 5 kamikaze attacks and 1 torpedo strike during World War II. The ship later served in the Cold War, the Vietnam War, and as a NASA recovery vessel. From the flight deck, propeller planes were launched during World War II, fighter jets in Vietnam, and helicopters that recovered NASA astronauts. It now holds a vast collection of historic aircraft. The aircraft collection reflects some of the greatest achievements in military aviation. Also from the flight deck, you'll enjoy incredible views of the Manhattan skyline. Tickets for the museum cost $38 for adults and $28 for children, with those under 4 getting in for free. If you're a student, veteran, military service member, or New York City resident, be sure to show your ID for discounted tickets. The museum is funded completely from donations and the sale of these tickets. Additional experiences cost extra, anywhere from $11 to $13. These include the Concorde tour, VR experiences, 3D and 4D films. From the navigation bridge, you'll learn how crew members navigated the oceans in any weather. There are chart tables, radar consoles, communications equipment, the captain's quarters, and more. If you are lucky, you may come across veterans who served on the Intrepid. These volunteers are eager to share their first-hand account of what their days were like, retell their unique memories, and answer your questions. This is a special way to learn about the Intrepid from those who worked aboard this ship. Also on the flight deck is the Space Shuttle Pavilion, home to the Space Shuttle Enterprise. It was the first orbiter built for NASA's Space Shuttle program, but it never flew in space. It was a test vehicle used for atmospheric and ground tests to prove that the shuttle design could safely glide and land without its engines. The Enterprise was rolled out in 1976 and retired in 1985. You can walk underneath it, truly appreciating its massive size, and climb up the stairs for an incredible view. Exhibits are located throughout the room. There are 3 other decks open for exploration. Located between the flight deck and the hangar deck, The gallery deck features the Combat Information Center, Squadron Ready Room, and Marine Berthing, where crew members prepare for their missions and man their radars, looking for enemy approach. In the Ready Room, pilots receive their final briefing before taking off on their missions. Pilot gear lines the walls. In the Combat Information Center, crew members track the location and movement of nearby aircraft and ships. Original radar scopes can be observed, as well as plotting boards and communications equipment. All of this was state-of-the-art for its day. On the hangar deck, you'll find the forecastle. This is the forwardmost part of the ship. Here, you'll see the anchor chain room and living accommodations for junior officers and staterooms for higher-ranking officers. The third deck features spaces that reveal what daily life was like for the ship's sailors. Here, you'll see the mess deck, which includes the kitchen and dining areas and various berthing areas. It's interesting to imagine yourself eating here and sleeping on board in these tight areas. This was home for 3,000 sailors, officers, and Marines, anywhere from a few months to years. The submarine Growler is a guided missile submarine, which was the first nuclear-powered submarine open to the public. If you're claustrophobic, don't enter the submarine. The spaces are small and tight, with guests needing to form a single line to get through the vessel. All visitors must be able to pass through a replica of the hatch without assistance, since several hatches exist inside the submarine. The Growler served during the Cold War. As the only American nuclear missile submarine open to the public, Growler offers a first-hand look at life aboard a submarine and the once top-secret Missile Command Center. It's incredible to spend some time inside the submarine, imagining how one might have lived here for months at a time without seeing any sunlight. It spent much time off the Pacific coast of the Soviet Union during the peak years of the Cold War, from 1958 to 1964. From the control room, Growler crew members steered the submarine from the 3 seats. 2 periscopes allowed crew members to scan the water's surface. The crew's mess is where crew members would come to eat, chat, and relax. Beds were located all throughout the submarine. Since space was tight, people would walk past the beds at all hours. Diseases also spread quickly in these enclosed spaces. 2 torpedo rooms existed here, one at the front and the other at the back. The torpedoes were intended for self-defense. Incredibly, 9 people slept in the torpedo room. The Growler joined the museum in 1988. Finally, a unique part of this museum is the Concorde. This is the only British Airways Concorde on display in the Northeast, known for its supersonic cruising speed of 1,350 miles an hour. This is the world's fastest commercial airliner. It went out of service in 2003 due to high operating costs, expensive fuel consumption, and high ticket prices. For an extra charge at the museum, you can go inside the Concorde for a guided tour. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my videos when they go live on Thursday evenings. In the meantime, let's keep in touch on Instagram at Miss Anna Adventures. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in next week's video. Take care. Bye.